Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, here with the head coach of the South Oak Cliff Golden Bears, Coach Jason Todd, after a 58-0 win over Dallas Conrad to remain unbeaten. First off, congratulations.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for coming out tonight.
All right, Coach. Obviously, you guys, played an opponent that was a little overmatched tonight. The biggest thing when you get in a game like this, obviously, you want to get the win, come out of this thing injury-free. Did you accomplish those goals tonight?
Yeah, we did. We got the win. We got to play a lot of guys, and then we came out injury-free, so it was an all-around win for us.
All right, now, obviously, you were talking to your team just a minute ago about peaking at the right time and trying to be ready for a long playoff run. How do you, manage these kind of games where you have an opponent that's a little bit overmatched but still get the kind of quality work in because later on down the road you're going to see those tougher teams, right?
Yeah, it's about focusing on the little things, as far as just execution things. We're not so much worried about the scoreboard right now. We're just worried about everybody doing the correct job and carrying out assignments. And I've been in Dallas my whole life, so I'm used to this type of weeks, from coaching 18 years. And we don't use it as trying to get a win today, but we try to work on something that's going to help us in practice on down the road in November, December.
All right, now coming off a couple weeks ago, you got that big win over Red Oak.
Yeah.
I know that was big for you and your program. From that point, I know that was kind of a playoff atmosphere. Yeah. But what do you do now, later on in the season now as you're trying to peak at the right time? What is the biggest thing you're looking at in practice? Is it just executing on the little things?
Yeah, it's all about the little things, the things that we harping on the kids all the time. And we knew that going through this 2-week stretch, it was going to step up when we, get to Spruce. And then, when it also gets to, I believe, Seagerville after that. And we're kind of geared up for our next big test that we're going into as the Kimmel game. There's been a lot of talk, come from their side of town because they undefeated and 5-0. So, I think let's find out what they all about.
All right, now final question for you. You mentioned grades. You're talking to your kids about taking care of business in the classroom. All those little things that make up a championship ball club. How do you feel like your team has done so far on that aspect?
We've done a great job so far. We haven't lost anybody to grades. No season into injuries. We came into the season talking about playing in December, and finishing our season at AT&T. We didn't come into this thing as a 10-week season. It's 17 weeks for us. And our goal is to go all the way to December 22nd.
All right, your special teams looks pretty good. Your kicker did a good job, made a field goal before halftime. How big is that going to be come playoff time?
That's going to be real big. He was actually the reason we won the first game. A kid we found on the soccer field last year, never played football. But he's been consistent. I think his last PAT that was blocked was his first miss of any kick. He's a big asset for us. He comes to practice every day, and he's steady getting better.
It's a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because you're going to need it, in those games later on.
Never know, you might have. I know I've seen South Oak Cliff kick a field goal in a playoff game to win a game against Ennis a few years ago. That's a nice luxury to have, and I know you'll need it come playoff time, right?
Yeah, it was actually against Mansfield Timberview, and, we settled for the field goal because we had confidence in it. A lot of people don't think inner city schools, practice some of those things, but if you go back and follow us, we actually beat Timberview with a field goal.
That's right, DeSoto, right?
Yeah, we played DeSoto State, and we actually converted the onside kick against Burleson Centennial. That was a big momentum to get us another touchdown advantage. So, we work on the little things, and we do a great job coaching all the way around.
Kids did a great job tonight. Congratulations. We'll see you down the road.
Hey, hopefully we'll see each other in a big-time atmosphere.
There you go, Coach.
All right.